Hey there, Jed Coburnis here with the Exercise Physiology Show, and it is the episode number 35. Skipped it on Friday because, just because, right? Because I was feeling that it just needed a break, right? Everybody needs a break. Feel like you needed a break, feel like I needed a break, and that'll happen. Who am I? I'm an exercise physiologist. I'm a former fat kid. I work really well with anybody who has a mental health or mental illness diagnosis. Even if you don't, you probably still have something going on, because I have a mental illness diagnosis. I have ADHD, ADD. So that's kind of where I feel like I can help the most. It's figuring out what a person can do to get back from that. Because you can. It's totally possible. So today, topic, over the weekend, some pretty good ones come up. But one in particular was eating habits, right? You have to eat. Okay, you have to eat in order, if your end result or your goal or dream or vision or whatever is to lose weight, did you know that you have to eat to do that? Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around right away, just because you think like if you eat less, you will lose weight. No, I mean, you could have like the skinless chicken breast with a little bit of olive oil, 6 ounces of that with some broccoli and some cabbage, some Brussels sprouts, and a big glass of water, some fish, right? You could eat all of that, and if you that was your only meal for that day, like you didn't eat anything but that, all of that would get stored straight as fat in your body. The whole thing. And now you're thinking, why, right? Well, your body has to keep going, right? Your metabolic rate, like your basal metabolic rate, like your minimum requirements for your body to keep going is about, it's always burning calories. Even when you don't think it's not burning calories, it's burning calories. Because it has to, right? Your body breathes on its own, right? It's from your central nervous system. Your body, your heart beats without thinking about it, right? I mean, you don't think about your heart beating. So those are just essential movements or, activities that are happening without even thinking about it. So you have to feed those actions first. If you're not feeding those actions, you're only damaging your body. And to some, this is very common sense and they know it, but to others, they don't know that. You go with what works in the past. What's worked in the past is, well, if I don't eat, I lose weight. But that's not a sustainable way to change. That's not a sustainable way to lose that weight. Because as soon as you lose that weight, if you cut out things like fruits, right? Fruits have sugar in them. Well, there's also very essential vitamins and minerals that you need in those fruits. If you don't eat fruit, then you better start, because you need those essential vitamins and minerals. If you're worried about sugar, then quit drinking pop and quit drinking all this other sugary stuff, coffee, whatever it be. Coffee's not bad, but all that dairy is, or all of that creamer is. So you have to eat. So that's what I'm saying, as far as like, if you're eating more than one meal a day, good. But I challenge you to not think of it as like breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks, right? I challenge you to think of it as meals, like meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, meal 5, meal 6. And have your first meal within 15 minutes of waking up. And then every 2 or 3 hours after that. And each meal will have, you know, protein, carbohydrates, and fat in it. That's, you know, your macros. You gotta count those macros. That, or else be aware of how many macros you're getting every day. So, I mean, really, that's the ticket. That's the key. You have to eat to lose weight, and on top of that, you have to eat fat to lose weight. Whoa, right? You have to eat fat to lose fat? Doesn't make any sense. Eating fat, healthy fats like fish, right? Like nuts, legumes, right? All those. I mean, it's kind of how it works. So there it is. So that's, you know, some things that happened over the weekend. The other thing is I posted something about people, right? I always say, like, products are products. It's the people that matter. And that's really true. That is very true. Like, I was reading something that, you know, like the Lakers, right? The Lakers are just all of a sudden really good. Well, no. It was because, you know, certain few players were good, like Kobe Bryant, right? It's the people that make up the goodness, the company, the awesome, right? You know, you can't tell me that Apple, right, from Steve Jobs, if you would have went to any other competing company, that company wouldn't have looked like Apple is today, right? Why do I bring this here? Well, because I think that we get caught up into products too much, right? I love my own products, and I'm not saying others, you know, that you shouldn't be taking yours, but really be careful, really kind of audit what people are telling you, you know, and that's what I feel like I do too, is I'm a pretty good filter. You know, all of our, if you want to call it bullshit, radars are pretty good nowadays. Some aren't, you know, and I would say mine's pretty damn good. I can see radar, you know, I can see and smell a sales pitch from a million miles away, and it's like, no, you're just trying to get me to buy your stuff again. So you gotta really believe in what you're doing, and if you don't, you know, be aware of that. And it's the people that make the company, right? If you believe in those people, that's what it's all about. You know, recently you just heard me kind of throw out a campaign of a gym, right? My gym. Oh yeah, it'll happen. We'll own a gym so I can help those in need, and not only in the gym, right? I'm not gonna only help people that are in the gym. I so will stay connected online. I think people underestimate the power of the internet so much that you need to connect, not only in person, but the internet connects you so closely that you're almost to in person, right? It's like I'm connecting with you right now. So that's, you know, that's the key, that's the ticket. But to stay healthy, you kind of gotta be aware. There's the steering wheel. I'm just thinking, my own gym, I will not have the steering wheel because I'll just be doing these shows right in the gym. But yeah, so people make the program, people make the company. The community itself makes the company. Just like you're here right now. You're in, you know, my community. And I don't own, right? But it's just, we are community now. If you made it this far into this video, that means you and I have connected at a very deep level. appreciate that, first of all. And second of all, you don't find that very much today, and that's okay. So I challenge you today to get those meals going. Meal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you're still hungry, 7, right? If you're hungry, that's a good thing. That means your metabolism's high. It means you're burning those calories off. Like, I'm hungry right now. I need to eat. I got my lunchbox over there. I'm gonna grab some radishes. So that's what it is. Let me know how this show was for you today. And please share it to whoever you want, whoever you would like to see this. And I do have a GoFundMe page, so if you feel like there's a donation that you feel is just something you want to give, I would appreciate that for the gym. I would really like to open it with a buddy of mine who really needs this gym to save his life. And it would be in his town, so there would be no excuses. So please consider that. The link will be in the post. Have yourself a great day. As always, if you are willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. Believe in yourself, because you have to know by now, I believe in you, and that's important. Have a great day. Bye for now.